Good morning guys, welcome to another short video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill. As you can see, it's bright and early, birds are singing. At the moment it's dry, but it's got a very poor forecast for today. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:15 in the morning. I'm off to Cardiff. I'm going to go and work in Splott. I'm not looking forward to Splott, I must admit, but I let Abergavenny go because it's rained all week and I didn't go on the field. So I'm going to go down to Splott this morning and hopefully we'll do alright. I'm going to do regular updates throughout the day, let you know how the day's going, how busy it is down there. May even give you a little video glimpse down there, but I don't like to film actually at the markets. But we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I'm fully loaded up and I'm ready to set off. Wish me luck, guys. Well guys, I've come down to Splott. It's stupid early and I'm not being funny, there's not 6 antique stalls in there or car boot stalls in the entire market. Outside there isn't a single car, and inside there must be 50 spaces, 60 spaces available. There's 4 cars other than myself in the car park. Now I know it's early, but I really don't have a lot of hope. I'm going to have a look at my phone in a little bit now and check the weather forecast. I'm really hoping I can change and go to Bessemer as opposed to work in Splott. Excuse me. At least then I know Bessemer is going to be on and busy. Now the only concern I have is Bessemer does have undercover and I can go undercover, but if I go undercover and we only have the occasional shower, you're not very busy under the cover, under the shelter around the perimeter. You need to be in the middle. And if I go in the middle and it rains, I get wet. Now none of my stock's going to get ruined. I have nothing with me other than porcelains, glass and junk. I have some clothes and a couple of pictures, but they could always be put in the car if it rained. It's not the end of the world. It's more, really. And I got a couple of hours to wait until Bessemer Road opens. However, I've just been walking around in Splott now and I have picked up 2 really nice little pieces. The first piece I can show you here is a beautiful little inkstand. It's about 1880, 1900. It has a Japanese sort of feel to it with the fans in the corner and the motifs. So it is right around the 1880, 1900 when the Japanese influence came across with Christopher Dresser and all the other people. It is an English piece, but it has some really nice oriental motifs and a look to it. It's a really nice piece. It's gilded or gold leafed underneath. Come in this morning, it was £2. Now, alright, it doesn't have the glass bottles that sit in there, but that is still a really nice little inkstand. And the other piece is what I believe a piece of Chinese porcelain, but could be Japanese. I'm going to have to really have a look. We have a little bulbous vase. Now, it almost looks Imari to me, so it may be Japanese, but it's all kiln grit around the base. Now I know Japanese fired on stilts, which is what's leading me to the Chinese, but it's a subject I'm still struggling to learn, and I don't get a lot of time to research it. But still, it was an oriental vase, if you like, for £2 again. It would have had a lid because the rim is ground. In there has been ground, so it would have had a little lid. But that is still a very pleasant vase. Now these 2 pieces and wherever else I buy will be offered back out in Bessemer today, so you may not see them again when I do the overall car boot sale buy-in video. But pleasant enough. I'm more than happy with both of them. They come in £2 each off Julian. I've spoke to you about Julian in the past. The inkwell is going to be £20 all day long, and so is this vase. 10 to 1 on your money. Really, it's just good business sense, isn't it? Anyway guys, I'll give you another update in a wee bit. It's looking like, unless this is going to emp down, I'm going to do bessemer, which means I got a few hours to kill yet, so I'll be walking around and round and round, have a couple of cups of teas, bite to eat, and then the madness of bessemer. Now bessemer is absolutely crazy on a Saturday. You go in at 9 o'clock and it finishes around 12, 1 o'clock, but it is fast and furious. Some days it's that many people there you cannot get to a stall to even look. But if I'd realised I was going to work bessemer this morning, I would have stayed in bed and got up 2, maybe 3 hours later. But you can't win them all. Speak to you soon. Right, I've been back around Splott now. I'm just killing some time, guys, and I've just had this. It's hand painted, it's Chinese, it's 19th century. It was 10p. Why was it 10p? Because it got a chip on the rim. Now, I've told you many times in my videos that I buy broken pieces of Chinese porcelain, doesn't matter, purely for research. Now when I read my books, and it says look at this, look at that, I even got the body of the porcelain in the chip now, that I can see the body of the porcelain, the colour, the underlying colour and everything. I can look under the glaze and see the depth of the glaze. I can look at how deep the painting have sunk into it, everything. So I don't mind buying damaged for when I'm learning the subjects. 10p for nothing. And there's nothing to say once I've got 1,000 pieces of these all dated and I've learnt the subject. What's to say I can't just put them on eBay, 2 or 3 quid a piece, up for a few £1,000 for the entire collection and my books and everything. Once I've learnt the subject, I can pass it all on. There's a lot of work gone into finding all these examples of porcelain. There's a distinct lack of educational opportunities for Chinese porcelain. I've tried. Sotheby's, I think it is, or Christie's, one of them, does a course on Chinese porcelain. It's something like £20,000. But there is nowhere else that you could actually go to, like a college, or go and actually take a course on Chinese porcelain. So I'm learning the hard way, and it is very slow because I don't have a lot of time. I literally go out, I buy all the Chinese porcelain, modern or old, off all the dealers. You've got to have the modern pieces to be able to compare them to the old pieces. I don't spend a lot on it, a couple of pound, 10p for that one, £2 for the vase this morning. And as I'm reading my books, I'll compare the notes to the pieces. I've even bought some broken 18th century Worcester and some Meissen and things, so I can compare the different porcelain bodies and that. So that's okay for 10p. Next piece I bought is to sell on. It is massive. What we have here is a beautiful crystal, I don't know, Lazy Susan, cake stand, whatever you want to call them. Really, really nice piece. It's large. Really impressive, guys. If you got a cafe and you want to sell a cake, wow, what a beautiful lump of crystal to do it on. I came in this morning for £4. Now I'm going to actually try and sell this out in Cardiff in bessemer later for 25 or 30. But as I said, if you've got a cafe and you want to sell slices of cake, what a wonderful cake stand to sell it off. It's pressed crystal, or pressed glass, or crystal, whichever way you want to look at it. It's not cut. If it was cut glass, it'd be up £60–70, but it's still really nice, beautiful, impressive, large lump of crystal. I'm going to make sure this one don't get stolen like the last. So, time's dragging. I'm going to go back in, see how else we do, what else I can buy, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, little update on some more buys. That was a absolutely amazing shallow cut, possibly Irish, late Georgian, early Victorian rinser or double lipped wine glass cooler. Every single part, even the spouts, are hand cut. Large polished pontle with tumps and tumps away around the edge. That just come in off another dealer I know for £3. The entire piece. There isn't a part of this cooler that hasn't been hand cut. It's in very good condition. I've never had one before without chips. Absolutely wow. Really happy with that, guys. That is beautiful. Antique glass at its best. And I don't think this one's going to stick around for long. Really happy with that. Other than that then, off the same stall, for £1, I had a bit of silver. What we have here is a little collector's spoon, a little memento, somebody who obviously has been to Mexico. And in the bowl, you see there's some sort of like a sundial, yeah, the only way I can put it is like a sundial or a coin. It is solid silver. It's not hallmarked that I can see yet, but it is clearly silver. It is so soft. I will acid test it. But that came in this morning. It was £1. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And a nice little souvenir spoon. So all in all, so far the buy-in this morning is going really well. I'm having some interesting little pieces and they're coming in for no money at all. So even though there's nobody here buying and there's half a dozen at most selling, really is paying off at the moment. And once we get to Bessemer, then obviously we'll sell, and we may sell some of these pieces on. See you soon, guys. Well, guys, that's me pretty much finished in Splott. My last couple of buys, I bought a book on William Moorcroft, all his tube line designs. It's quite an illustrated book. It's not going to be the definitive book on him, but has all, well, a great deal of his designs and patterns and pattern names. There's 130, 140 pages of information on Moorcroft pottery, including prices and patterns. Book was originally £20. I will do a book review on this and see if it's any good. It came in this morning for £1. I'm a little gutted. There was a much larger book on Moorcroft pottery at the side of it. Far more illustrated, far more detailed. Went into so much more on the history of Moorcroft. However, I didn't get to that one. But I'm not going to moan. I had one book on Moorcroft pottery and it was £1. As I've told you, buy your books on the markets, whether you need them or not. If you see a book that is a specialist subject, buy it and one day you will use it. Failing that then, went back to Julian just before I left, and what did he hand me? The lid. No finial. He's lost the little finial. Would have been a little strawberry or little, just little ball finial maybe. So now I have the lid to go with my jar. Now that stands me in at £2 this morning. No doubt he'd have been dearer if he knew he had the lid. However, now I have the lid and that looks beautiful. It'll sit on my cabinet while I do my research on it, and I'll be more than happy to appreciate that. So that's me done in Splott. So there's going to be no more buying this morning. I'm on my own selling, so can't really leave the stall, especially after last Thursday having the big bowl stolen. So we'll be at the stall now setting up, but I will be out buying tomorrow morning, so we'll see what we get tomorrow. But I'll give you updates on how the day goes selling wise, and we'll see whether I have a little shower in the rain. But yeah, so far this morning's been pretty good. I hope my decision now not to sell in Splott and to sell in Bessemer pays off. And if it does, then happy days, good day all round. So next time I speak to you now, guys, it'll be from Bessemer. I may do a little 2 minutes while I'm waiting to go in, because I still got quite a while to wait yet. Other than that, it'll be an update once I've set up and the boot sales calm down. So I'll speak to you soon, guys. Well, it's 20 to 9. It's been a long old morning already. It is raining, but I've been over and I've had a chat with Andy, and I've reserved my undercover spot, so that's good. I can sell under the little shelter. Rain isn't heavy, but it is raining. The queue is massive down here again. So yeah, it's going to be another busy day, hopefully. As you've already seen, the buy-in's gone well. So 10 minutes now and the craziness begins, and I shall be going into Bessemer to sell. Yeah, don't know what else to say, guys. I think that's about it for a minute. I won't be making a video while I'm setting up and everything and selling, but I will give you an update as the day goes on, let you know how I've done. Wish this rain would have done one, but it is what it is. It's in till 11 o'clock. I've just had a look at the Met office now, so it's poor, but tomorrow's dry, so all the fields may be on tomorrow, so happy days there. Well, guys, that's the day done. I made a call of going undercover today in Bessemer, and thank God I did. The forecast, depending on who you looked at, was rain or light showers between 9 and 10. Well, it's near enough 1 in the afternoon, and look at that. It's been like it all day. However, here's a little glimpse of Bessemer Road. As you can see, I'm one of the last to leave. Not the last, but one of them. Been a good day selling. I've sold some. Obviously, the pieces I don't want is what I sell on a car boot sale. I don't bring my fine antiques down. But it's been a really good day, productive day. I've shifted quite a lot of stuff. You've seen some of the bits I bought this morning when I was walking around Splott. I've had a few nice chats with people who follow me on YouTube, so it's a bit of a shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for saying hi. It was nice to meet a few of you. So yeah, overall it's been a really good day, guys. Bought a few nice bits, sold some stuff I didn't want. I'll pay for tomorrow's buy-in now. Gatsby Gaze on tomorrow, nice day. Yeah, another day, get to it again. You never know what you're going to find. Anyway, guys, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this bit of a out and about daily blog or vlog. I will be making my videos as normal. Tomorrow, obviously, whatever I find, I'll make in my normal car boot sale find videos for you. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you see me out and about like today's guys, say hi. I'm always happy and always got time to say hi. Don't forget, now we're on Facebook, Antiques Arena, we're on eBay, Antiques Arena Clearance, and we have our own website, antiquesarena.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I would appreciate a like and a share. Bye for now.